Hi, my name is Sanaya Sora, and the nutrient I chose was sodium. I chose it because I think it's very interesting how it plays such a huge role in the body. So, the major roles that sodium plays within the body is a predominant electrolyte in the extracellular fluid, and the main factor controlling its volume is sodium. It is also essential for nerve transmissions. In addition to being crucial for muscular contractions, sodium aids in keeping the acid base equilibrium. So, the recommended dose for children, adults, and pregnant women, according to the USDA and the HHS, pregnant women should consume 2,300 milligrams of sodium or less per day. Ages 1 through 3 should consume 1,300 milligrams. 4 through 6 should consume 1,500. 9 through 13 should consume 1,800. And the average adult, although it does say 14 to 18 after those years, they are also to consume 2,300 milligrams per day. So, when someone is deficient in sodium, it is called hyponatremia, and that's just having the excess amount of water in your body, and it's typically the major issue. Salt levels are diluted by the extra water, and hyponatremia is far less commonly brought on by severe salt loss from your body. And then to break the word down, hypo, the prefix is below. Natro just means sodium, and then emia is the lack of blood. So it's basically saying someone is low in sodium, or their blood levels lack sodium. So the causes of hyponatremia is drinking too much water. Drinking causes many people to use the bathroom a lot more, therefore lowering the amount of sodium within the body. And that's just because you're drinking, water, and then you're diluting your bloodstream, which causes you'd have to go to the bathroom more, and then you're flushing out the sodium. Certain medications also cause it. They may cause you to sweat or pee more, which lead to decrease in levels of sodium, and then hormonal imbalances. The hormones that assist in maintaining your electrolytes might be impacted by a disorder known as Addison's disease, and then your salt levels may also be impacted by a low thyroid hormone level. Signs and symptoms of low sodium include muscle cramps, nausea and vomiting, exhaustion, headache, seizures, and lethargy. And then for the nutrient toxicity, it's recommended that adults should only consume 2,300 milligrams or less of sodium per day, and that's just to avoid any health related problems, because too much leads you to heart risk failure, and you don't want that. Most Americans consume the recommended amount of protein per day, and that's just because we mainly eat like processed foods, and to preserve them, sodium is used. Um, and then daily supplements should only be prescribed when necessary, because we do eat so much processed foods and it's not like intentional all the time. Just be mindful of the fact that most Americans' diet is really high in sodium. An interesting fact that I thought was pretty cool is that sodium is the sixth common element on Earth, And then both humans and animals need sodium to maintain the correct amount of fluid within their body. I just thought it was pretty interesting. And then this is where sodium, the levels decrease, I guess you would say. Well, I ranked them from decrease in order, sorry. So table salt obviously is gonna have the most. Ham, pickled cucumber, soup, beef jerky. These are a lot of the things that like I didn't think were actually high in sodium until I was looking up food items that were high in sodium. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Um, but I found it interesting that dried sunflowers didn't have a lot more sodium than they do. So, and that concludes my nutrient